Whew, morning all. I'm out again. Well, I did actually go out last week with Mark in Llandafri. I'll show you a few pictures now of what I found. Wasn't a bad day, but I didn't have a camera sorted out, and obviously I didn't have enough battery on my phone to sort things out. But I'm back out again anyway. I'm in a field, well, it's a double field with two horses, and they're quite nosy, and they've just this minute disappeared through that gate into the next field that I want to go into soon. But they're quite feisty, and I don't want them stepping on the coil because they come right up close to have a nose. I've dug 2 holes, and so far I've dug 2 cow tubes, so that doesn't bode well for the most of the stuff that's going to come out here, but I'm going to persevere and you'll catch me with the next target. Alright, well, I'm about 25 feet away from when I got the cow tubes, and I'm off to my first coin. Blank, unfortunately, but probably something like a kg1, kg2, half penny. But there we go, we'll see what happens next. See you on the next target. Oh well, I've just walked from up there, that's where the cow tubes and the coin was. I've come all the way down to the bottom of the field, and if you can see me zoom in, there's the 2 stunning horses in the field that I want to go in. I'll have to pluck up the courage for that one. Love horses, no problem with that, but when they start getting a little bit nosy and a bit feisty and a bit boisterous, that's when it's time to move. I think he knows I'm talking about him. One of the white spot on his forehead. Yeah, he's watching me now. Anyway, just dug a hole, and nothing spectacular, but my first button of the day. So there we go. It just split the little, what I thought was a coin ball, but it's a button ball. Okie doke, see you on the next target. Oh, about 6 feet away from the button, exactly the same tone. I thought, oh well, it's probably another button, but no, a bottle lid. Exactly the same tone as the button. Gutted. Oh well. Okay, button number 2, and it's one of those tomback buttons. Very low signal, it was 11. They normally come up a little bit higher, but obviously when you saw that, I thought it was something nicer. So there we go. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, how long I'm going to be out for, but you know, we'll just take it as it goes. Okay, before I dig this one, have a listen to it. That's certainly the best signal I've had in the last 3/4 of an hour, so you'll see in a second when I dig it what it is. Ah well, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It's in this clod, and it's just a bit of horse brass. You know, it's nice to find, don't get me wrong, but I was convinced that it was going to be a lovely coin, but not to be. Anyway, nice example. Obviously I'm one-handed at the moment. I haven't got my little tripod thing with me, so I don't think it's got any engraving on it, but if it has, I'll show you later. But yeah, a bit of horse brass for the collection. Oh well, this is what this hobby's all about, is finding something that you don't think about. You know, obviously the signal I just dug was a very low 8. Obviously foil, I've had a few buttons in that era. I've also had one very tiny hammered in that zone. But this is unusual, and it's a military button of sorts. It looks like it has, it's very fragile. It's been crushed, but let me get in the sun. It has a crown and a bugle. So if anybody will be able to put a comment down to what that is. I know my buddy Mark loves researching buttons, especially military ones, but that is so fragile. But yeah, absolute lovely stuff. Like I said, it's what the hobby's all about. Surprises. Okay, catch you in a bit. There. Well, that's something I haven't found for quite a long time. It's not the most exciting lead bag seal that you can get. There are some beautiful ones out there. But this is the Cardiff one. And if I believe, is it Spillers Extra something or other. But yeah, a local-ish bag seal. Cardiff. Who unfortunately themselves tonight at 6 o'clock are going into a regional lockdown. But luckily for us in Carmarthenshire, we're doing alright, apart from Llanelli, who went into lockdown last night. So touch wood, can still come out and see all this beautiful greenery for some time yet. Catch you on the next target. Okay, cracking signal, and I do have another coin. Now this one, even though to the eye it's blank, there are little things that were standing out to me when they came out of the dirt. Now on this farm I have found various different local industrial tokens, from copper works to, oh blimey, what was the other one? There was copper works, there was one of the key from Swansea, I've had the castle from Swansea. Yeah, there have been different tokens come up on this farm, so this may well be one of those, but couldn't tell you at the moment. And one thing to tell you as well, you're not going to be seeing any more videos on the channel for the foreseeable future with the Vanquish or the CTX, because I no longer have them. Circumstances meant that they had to go, but you never know what the future holds. So at the moment it's my trusty Equinox, and that's the only machine. But it's doing the biz. Catch you on the next target. Right, I'm going to have a change of scenery now. I'm going to leave that top field for next time. Hopefully, you know, things will get better, and I'll save that field for myself and Mark. I'm going to delve over, well, I'm going to have to go out to this field, a fair walk around to another gate, field opposite the other side of that hedgerow and trees, and that's my famous candlestick field. So we'll have a browse in there, and obviously between here and the gate, if I find anything, you'll see it. Okay, dug in a very deep hole, and I didn't think it was going to be a coin, but it is. Just make the top of a head there, a bust face in to the left, I believe. Is that a KG2? I think it is, but very toasted. The hole I dug before this one was 5p modern coin spill, but it was right by the house, so I didn't want to film there. But yeah, on the hunt for more of this bit of candlestick before I go home, so I haven't been here for a long time, and you'll see on the next hole if I do.